It's easy.
All right, Mitch, so we've talked Apex. You're a huge Apex player. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I talk about it. I've been playing Apex for probably about a year now. I got out of the Call of Duty game. Been playing Apex, play competitively. I like the rank system that they have going on. I like the variability of the game. I like the movement of the game. It's challenging, but I feel like it's balanced at the same time.
Okay, so, growing up, obviously you probably played a lot of baseball games. We had like King Griffey Jr. Slugfest, just different type of games. But when you see yourself on MLB The Show, what do you think?
First of all, it's pretty cool. And then 2 years ago, after my Silver Slugger year, I had a really good card, apparently. And so fans would hit me up and say, I got you on my team, my Diamond Dynasty team, you're killing it for me. It was a good card, and I actually hooked up with the MLB The Show creators, and they got me my own 99 card that I still have. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually had that card. That's a good one. So if you could be on any video game as a character, but you're going to be Mitch Garver, you could be on any game. You could be on Call of Duty Campaign, Grand Theft Auto. What would you want to be on?
I don't know if I want to be on Grand Theft Auto. Not too much good stuff goes on in there. Man, the show is cool. I like playing in a baseball game. It's fun. I don't play too much of it myself. Let's say FIFA. I love FIFA. Played a lot of FIFA with the guys coming up through the minor leagues. We'd get done with games. We'd head back to the crib, play a few games. We always played competitive with each other. That was always fun. Played a few with my brother. It's just fun to play a little bit different sport.
All right, so I know a couple guys on this team that actually games. Pretty good at it. Who would you say, in your mind, is the best? Not naming yourself. Who would you say is the best gamer on the team?
I'd have to say Dane. Dane done it. We played in a ALS tournament with him a few months ago. It was before the lockout ended. And I remember we had our team together. I was playing with Brent Rucker and one other guy, Berger with the White Sox. And so we're playing and we're like looking at the teams, and Dane's got Lulu Lovely on his team. He's a big time streamer, Apex Predator, like solid player. And we're like, this isn't fair. We ended up getting killed by them like 2 or 3 games in a row.
Wow. All right, so another thing that you're a sneaker guy. Yeah. And I noticed that you do rock the Kyries. But you like sneakers. So what is your favorite off the field sneaker that you like to wear?
I got a bunch of different kinds of Jordans. Jordan 1s are my favorite, just because there's so many different ways to dress them up, dress them down. You can wear high tops or shorts. You can do all kinds of things with them. Jordan 1s are my favorite. I got a pair of 11 cool grays that I really like. I have some old Kobe's that back in the day when you used to be able to ID them online. I had 2 pairs of ID'd Kobe's that I have back in my old house that I used to work out in. I'd hit them. I'd rock them as turfs all the time. Probably favorite shoe all the time would be Kobe's.
Okay, so growing up, who were some of your favorite baseball players that you may have looked up to, maybe emulated, different things like that?
Well, when I was young, the Red Sox were my favorite team.
Okay.
When I graduated high school, we went up to Boston for my senior trip. Got to see a few games. I think Manny was still there. It was just after they won those 2 World Series. So pretty cool vibe going up there. But Joe Mauer was a big one for me. Catcher. Obviously MVP, great player, Gold Glove, all kinds of accolades to his name. So I went and played in the Northwoods League for 2 summers when I was in college, 2010, 2011. Went to go see a Twins game. It was a day game. Joe Mauer's catching, hitting third, whatever. He just did his classic thing, Just took a pitch right up the middle for a single, and I was like, man, that's cool. And I was sitting at the very, very top deck that night, and little did I know, 7-9 years later, I'd be playing with him as a teammate.
It's a dream come true. So we're gonna have some fun here. I call this the baseball Mount Rushmore. Your Mount Rushmore. I break it up into obviously 4 parts: 1 catcher, 1 infielder, 1 outfielder, 1 pitcher. So who will be your catcher on your Mount Rushmore?
I'm gonna go Johnny Bench. He's one of my friends, actually.
Okay.
We're actually kind of close, so I hit him up every once in a while. He's a good dude. Pitcher.
Yes.
Man. It's hard not to go with somebody like Nolan Ryan, but I'm going to go with Justin Verlander.
Yes.
Having the chance to face him, watch him play, do his thing, man, he's just as good as he was 10 years ago.
I like that. Outfielder?
Outfielder, Ken Griffey.
That's
Play with
easy,
swag. He can swing it. He can play outfield. He did everything the right way. What a player.
All right, and infielder. So I'm gonna give you some context on this.
Okay.
I've had a unanimous answer for infield. Out of about 150
Gotta be
interviews.
Derek Jeter, right?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, Derek Jeter, great player. Favorite infielder all time. I got to go either A-Rod or Jeter.
I like that.
A-Rod, A-Rod has a kind of stigma about him. What he did in his career, super special, man. What a very talented player.
I like that. All right, 2 more questions. So, walk-up song. Let's just say you can pick any artist or multiple artists. The song is called Mitch Garver. Who do you want to do the song for you?
Dude, I've tried getting somebody to do this. His name's Atmosphere. He's a rapper out of Minneapolis. He was one of my favorite artists when I first started high school, actually. We were in high school when we found him. A lot of his old school stuff is kind of grungy rap. It's awesome. Actually hit him up on Instagram a few years ago to see if he could come out to a game. He said, it wasn't kind of his style. So he offered me passes to go to any of his shows.
I like that.
I want Atmosphere to write me a song.
We got to make that happen. I'm going to tag him in this.
Yeah.
We got to make this happen. All right, last question. So, this team, now that you guys are floating around 500, it seems like everybody's getting it going now. What do you think about the potential of this team going forward?
Hey, we got something special going. The pitching is really, really doing well. Obviously, Martine's heading up that department. The back end of our bullpen is special. We got a lot of dudes, a lot of young talent, players that are hungry, and honestly, players that have been in this organization haven't really felt what it's like to play for a division title late in the season. And what they did this year, bringing in Seager and Simeon and myself and a few other guys, we know what it's like to play in those late season games where they mean something. And it's really special when the fans get into it. There's a lot of energy at the ballpark every day, and you're actually playing for something. So I'm excited to see what we can do.
All right, well, Mitch, man, keep doing your thing on the field. Keep on game and keep on getting those kicks, man. Appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.